to put our eyes back on the market. Well, the Nifty is up close to 200 points. It's hit a double century. And you have the Nifty Bank as well, is still holding its own with a gain of around 1.4%. Good time to get in. Nimesh, tell us, what are you picking up in terms of D-Street chatter? The bulls are going into this event. They are expecting a dovish sounding Fed.
Yeah. Not only the Fed thing, but also the interim budget, right?
Yeah.
Even that's something which a lot of people have hopes on and expectations on. But then it's a flip-flop kind of a week, right? One day we had 400 points rally. Yesterday we gave up 200 points. And again, today markets are at day's high, largely led by financials. And if you remember yesterday also, Nigel spoke about within financial, there is a divergent move, some bit of profit booking in private banks, but the PSU banks are well bid, and that's showing up in the PSU banks. Even in today's trade, the index is up 2.5%, and something like a Bob is rallying on the back of strong numbers. Even the other smaller PSU banks are buzzing in trade. So PSU bank is where it looks like the next leg of theme seems to be a lot of chase happening in that space. But I want to give a contra view as well. For the first time in many months now, I'm hearing a bit of profit booking from a leading domestic mutual fund in the PSU basket overall. Not only the PSU banks, but across PSU stocks, I'm seeing first signs of some bit of profit booking by that one particular active mutual fund. So that's the contra feedback that I picked up. But broadly for the second day, I think the broader markets are outperforming, right? So for the 2 days now, at least the investors are happy that their portfolios are doing well. Unlike what we saw on very first day when the Nifty rallied 400 points, but the mid caps and small caps were relatively underperforming. So that has changed in the last 2 days. So that momentum is clearly there from retail investors. But I guess two things today. One, the volumes on the lower side, and within financials is the PSUs, which is taking a leadership now.
Well, and the messages are trickling in. Nimesh is saying, tell Nimesh to tell us which is that fund that is booking out. Anyways, we'll keep that aside. Tell us individual stocks. What are you picking up?
Well, okay, in terms of individual names, the first stock on my list is Share India Securities. We don't talk much about this stock. It's not a small stock now. 2,000 crore share price, 6,500 crore market cap as well. And it's been buzzing in the last many days as well. I understand the city is anticipating some corporate development there. So that's something to track in Share India Securities. So that's the first one. The second name is Adani Ports. Within the Adani Group stock, this is one stock which is well bid by larger institutions in today's trade. So expect high delivery volumes. And there is very strong buying interest from larger FIs in Adani Ports today. So that's the second one. The third is both the OMC stocks, both BPCL and IOC. Marginally under pressure today, but I understand there is going to be a small MOC sell flow at a leading FI desk in both these OMC names. So looks like some bit of profit booking in the OMCs by larger FIs as well. And the last one is Narayana Hrudayalaya, a hospital chain buzzing in trade today and good volumes as well. For the last many days, some bit of accumulation is happening in this particular stock. So my sense is a couple of domestic mutual funds are quite active buyers, and hence a big up move in that stock in today's trade.
Share India, we've spoken, I remember, many months ago, right? I think it came up on D-Street Chatter once. Actually, maybe yes, a year ago. What's the story? I mean, I was just looking at... they're not a broker, right? From what I remember, they do a lot of prop work.
Yes, so essentially it's a simple story, Prashant. They are into algo trading, and they are the leaders in algo trading, so to speak. And the whole, if you look at the journey of Share India in the last 2 years, is largely on inorganic growth. So they've been acquiring a lot of companies in the past as well. Even recently, they made an MOU to acquire a high-frequency company. So they're largely into algo trading. In fact, they've launched the retail algo. So I guess that's the key reason why there is a bit of interest in that particular stock. And even the numbers show up for the third quarter. They've reported an EPS of close to 35 rupees. So numbers have been strong. Books as well. Cities anticipating a corporate development, and the stock has been one of the big outperformers. Quietly, it's moved up and actually has outperformed a lot of the retail broking companies.
All right, Nimesh, thanks very much. Absolutely. I was looking at the close for 2022, which is a year ago, was at about 1,200 rupees. So from 1,200 to almost 2,000 rupees is the move in this one. Nimesh, thanks very much for that. We'll take a the other side. Stay tuned.
Thank you for watching CNBC TV 18. For all our top stories and news updates, follow us on our social media platforms.